Hey y'all. So while I was at my desk working on my website and writing down my manifestations, thought struck me. Um, so I have a crap ton of tarot decks. I won't like to say that I'm a tarot card holder, but I am. I do collect them, and I can see there's some back here, tarot and oracle decks. And so I was like, why don't I just start doing tarot card reviews or tarot deck reviews? Um, since I have so many, and I interchange them and I use all of them for the most part. Um, some I use solely for myself, others I use for either myself or family members that I'm reading for. They'll be like, hey, can you do like a quick card pull for me? And other times I do other decks I use for myself and for clients. But let's get down to it. First, I'm going to start with the deck Ephemere. This is the box. It is a gorgeous ass box. This is by Arthur Wang. He is also the creator of the True Black deck, which I'll be doing in the next video. But this is the back of the card, and for the most part the cards are all white, gray, and gold, or mixes of white, gray, and gold. There are some cards that do have pops of color, like the Four of Wands here and the Three of Pentacles. And I just think that the gray, the white, and the gold just makes the color pop even more. But instead of following Rider-Waite's traditional Fool's Journey, this deck follows what we call the Hero's Journey. So instead of the Fool, we have, because this card has nudity in it, and I ain't trying to get flagged on the clock app, I'm gonna use my finger to block out some body parts. But instead of the Fool, we have Origin. And what I love most about this deck is how the details in the back, like the small details, are all in gold. Especially because when I'm using the deck, whoever I'm speaking with or whoever I'm communicating with via the deck, they'll point out certain things that I hadn't noticed while I was studying the cards or in previous readings. Now, like I said, this deck doesn't follow the traditional Fool's Journey. It follows the Hero's Journey. So a lot of the major arcana is different. I think the only one that's the same as the Fool's Journey is Death. Everyone else is different. So like we have Alchemist. And what I love about this deck is in the description booklet, he goes into very like extreme detail about the card, but also like the little details. Like she's holding the name of the bottle that the scientists use. It's on my tongue, but for some reason it's escaping me. But she's holding one of those bottles, but she's also holding like a piece of paper here. But he also explains what this is seeing in the background in gold. Now, like I said, this deck doesn't follow the traditional Fool's Journey. So instead of the Tower, we have Nemesis. In every hero story, there is a big fight, a big challenge. You have to face your opponent. So Nemesis is the like challenge or challenger. Now, with this deck, instead in Rider-Waite's traditional Fool's Journey, or the Fool's Journey in general in tarot, they have one Lover's card. This deck has 3, but it's called Counterpoint. Now, let me see if I can. How can I hold this? Boom. So we have man and woman, man and man, and woman and woman. And in the description booklet, or in the booklet, it has what each one means. It also, in the booklet, has what major arcana it represents. Also, I like that it's made out of like really, really sturdy cardstock. When I am shuffling, I have to shuffle it the long ways because I have tiny hands. But what I love about this deck, when I'm shuffling and the cards start to bend one way, that bothers me. And I don't think that I have OCD, but I might in that sense, because I will try any and everything to get the cards to bend, to not be bent in one certain form of way. I will try everything, every single thing. Not saying that this deck won't do that over time. It's just that I've had this since October. I've been using it since October, and it hasn't done it yet. And Arthur, I think on his website, he does give directions on, or give suggestions about what to do if that does happen. Now, it does come in this box, as I showed earlier. It's a white box, but also has like engravings on the inside. It does also come with these two cards. It tells you who it's by and what the name of it is, and then it has this little, it comes with like a poem card. Like I said, these are one of my favorite decks. I learned about this deck from, my cousin had sent me the link to the True Black deck, and I absolutely loved it because it's gorgeous. And so I think at the time that I brought the True Black deck, actually no, I didn't buy the True. I brought these two as a bundle because it was a bundle. I brought his special edition anniversary one as my first deck from him, and that was when he was doing the funding, or that's when he was creating this one, I think. And then when this one dropped, I just got this one and the traditional, or the original True Black one. But yeah, I absolutely love these cards. Like I said, my spirit team will have me pay attention to the smallest of details, and it also actually helps me with picking up the small details, especially while I'm doing readings for clients. So that's my review. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Thank you. Bye.